Hello, I'm Dr. Sri Banerjee, core faculty for the College of Health Sciences and Public Policy at Walden University. And in this lecture, I'm going to be going over something that I presented at the 26th World Congress of Neurology that took place at Montreal, Canada. This was about less than a week, and I was actually accepted to present this. And the topic here is hypertension as an effect modifier in cognitive dysfunction related mortality from individuals with diabetes. So just to get started here, I'm going to start with this diagram here. All the individuals within the triangle, or within the sample, have diabetes already. So when you take a look at the relationship between cognitive dysfunction, there's indeed a significant relationship between cognitive dysfunction and overall mortality. However, the larger question is that does hypertension actually modify this relationship? And the answer to that we're going to go over a bit more. However, the answer to that is yes. Hypertension does modify the relationship between cognitive dysfunction and overall mortality among people with diabetes. So let me kind of zoom in here and take a look at what we can determine from this. So one that I like to create many times is this diagram right here, and let's wait to zoom in here. Sometimes it takes a while. So taking a look here, this is crude hazard ratio of cognitive dysfunction. And so as you can see, there is a kind of an increase there, as there should be. And then going into cognitive dysfunction, going into cognitive dysfunction and thinking about so looking at cognitive dysfunction and hypertension here, there's cognitive positive and then hypertension negative here. And then when you have both hypertension and cognitive dysfunction together, the hazard ratio actually increases. So this is visually showing that hypertension is in fact a modifier that is affecting this relationship. So this is how this diagram is created, and let me zoom back out and take a look at the rest of this. So the individuals that were included, because this is cognitive dysfunction, this was the National Health and Nutrition Examination Survey between 1999 and 2002. And the people that were included were, in fact, between 1999 and 2002. And only people with diabetes, as I stated earlier. And complex samples, Cox proportional hazard, Cox regression was used in order to look at overall mortality. Now, taking a look at this, social determinants of health are at the center of understanding this relationship, as people with diabetes, many people are in vulnerable populations. And so trying to understand in this population, and this wasn't social determinants of health was not necessarily studied directly. However, by looking at the constellation of relationships, it can be gleaned from that individuals that are in lower socioeconomic status are experiencing a lot of these diseases together. So looking at this as a unit is especially important, because then you can actually show what is needed to be determined from this. So let me go ahead and zoom in on this diagram here, because this is also important. So again, looking at this relationship in a varied manner, cognitive dysfunction is leading to overall mortality. However, hypertension is coming in there and modifying this relationship. And as we went through the diagram, this is what is happening. So I hope this has provided you with some insight as to how hypertension modifies cognitive dysfunction on overall mortality. Thank you for listening.